The next thing in your packet is some questions about adding integers. We need to go ahead and focus a little bit more on how to add integers. So we're just going to take a little mini lesson here and practice on how to add integers. Now, the first question, I'm going to go over the first 5 and have you answer the next 5 in this set of questions. The first question here is 0 plus -4, 0 plus any number. You just get that number. So we're going to end up with -4. -2 plus 4. Okay, here we have two numbers with two different symbols. What we want to do is subtract. Look at that negative sign, look at that positive sign. When you see that, what you want to do is subtract. Sometimes this might be written like this, -2 plus 4. It has to be understood by you that that is a positive 4, okay? There's no positive symbol in front of it. You're just going to need to know that. So anyway, when I have two numbers with two different symbols, you subtract. You just subtract. And so I'm going to say 4 take away 2, and I'm going to end up with 2. And I'm going to write that 2. Now I take a look. If I look at the values, which absolute value is greater? And the absolute value is greater for the 4. Since that 4 is positive, my answer 2 remains positive. If it happened to be a -4 and that was a positive 2, then it would have been a -2. Now, I have two numbers with the exact same sign. Not a tough one here. Add the numbers together. It's basically saying you're putting more negatives on top of a negative already. So it's just going to become more negative. So it's -11. Here we have 5 plus 7, okay? You should know that one. And we end up with 12. And finally, here's a positive and a negative again. This is where we have to stop and say, wait a minute, I have two different signs, so now I have to subtract. So I have 8, take away 1, I end up with 7. But the absolute value of 8 is greater than 1, so basically I have more negatives than positives, and so I'm going to make that answer a -7. Please pause the video, answer these questions, the next 5 questions on your own, and you're on your honor here. Answer the next 5 questions on your own, and once you're done, check your answers by unpausing the video or playing the video. Thank you. Here are the answers to the final 5 of this set. We have -4, -2 plus -2 is -4, -4 plus 6 is +2, -7 and -7 is -14, -4 plus 7 is 3, and -7 plus 9 is 2. Thank you.